Uh, don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. And I'm the unknown prophet of God. Uh, Folks, I see this shutdown happening, and they are playing with, they are playing a game, and a dirty game. People gonna die. People are without food, without drink, eat, without payment, and man, uh, this is like, these people go home and watch TV and they eat, they drink, and it's not fair. It's just not fair. And I see this happening all the freaking time, and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. They play with innocent lives of people, and you will hear nothing that people will die under it. But I'm telling you, folks, people are already dying under it. You know, and if you get no payment, it will say, uh, if you are clever, then you still have food and all these kind of things because you need to be protected in this. Eh? Now, yesterday I saw very much water coming, and I'm telling you, folks, go buy a little boat, and you never know where it is good for. You need to be prepared for that kind of things, folks. You really need to do this, and yeah, buy a little rubber boat or something, and for when the water comes, you can, well, save yourselves and maybe some other neighbors and people. You understand? Because after the ice, the water comes, and maybe it's needed that you better take a little boat in your closet, you know, and be prepared for the things to come. You never will see it come, but I'm telling you, folks, these are terrible things, and like this shutdown, you understand? This government shutdown, they are fighting with each other, but they definitely know many people are under this fight with them, and they can do nothing. They're standing with their back to the wall, and they can do nothing. They only can be in hunger and thirst and get no payments and all that kind of shit. And these other people, they don't care that you die, man. They just don't care. Eh? They're standing there in their suit, and man, it's not fair. It's not fair that this kind of things happening. And I know exactly how the people reacted. These rich people, they react like this fire in that wood, that the houses are burning, and the rich people go away with a helicopter or something, or a private airplane. It comes for their house, and yeah, I did hear people say, "Hey, when is my airplane coming?" Or I'm standing on fire, and they're watching you, and they laugh behind your back. And this is also what Trump is doing, and this Nancy Pelosi and all that kind of shit, and Chuck Tumor, and all that kind of people. They do not care about you, folks. They do not, and they play with you. They play with you till you're gonna die, and that's exactly what this Georgia Stones gives, and it's exactly what is standing there will start to happen, folks. It's a promise. It's the Ten Commandments of the devil, and It will happen, folks. It all will happen. What is standing on this Georgia stone? Go watch it and do understand that these things must happen and will happen, because these are the 10 commandments of the devil and not of God. So, folks, please be prepared. Please be prepared. You see this coming, and if you are not prepared, you do not have extra money in your house. You are standing to a wall together with your children and your wife, and nothing to eat, nothing to drink. You're gonna die, folks. You're gonna die. You understand? And they don't care if you die or not. Get it? So, watch out, folks. Be ready for the things to come, and watch out. Watch out. And the only thing I can warn you in is be prepared. Be prepared for the things what's coming. Like a little rubber boat, or save some money, you understand? So that you can help yourself and your children and your wife, and do this thing, because this time is coming, folks, and before you know it, it's standing for your door. Now people think, well, it's not standing for my door, it's not a problem, it's not my problem. Get it? It's not my problem. But when it's standing for your door, you're starting to cry, and protecting your wife and your children, and you do not have money. And then you need to be connected with your friends and family, I like you to be connected with everyone, but definitely with Jesus Christ, or you will lose this battle, folks. I see this coming, and I'm warning. Be prepared. You won't see it come, and these people, they just play with you, nothing more. It's the game of the devil, man, and they play with you. Is that still not your problem? Well, it will be. It will be. You understand? So be ready for it. I'm only warning for what is coming into America and all over the world, But I saw in America the most worst things ever. So be prepared. And be connected with each other, You cannot be connected with the devil and the children of the devil like Trump and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Norris or Tumor and all that kind of shit, They want to work you into the ground. And that's exactly the way they want you to see. They don't want it better. They only want it worse. And they don't care when it will become worse for you. Be ready, folks, because I did warn lots of times, and I do love people, and I care, and if I can do my very best to warn you, then you only do have to listen and nothing more. You understand? So be prepared for the worst, because the worst will come. And before it will become better, it must become worse first. And this is what you're never gonna make. Because it will be the worst you ever will see. And this is not only with the people, it's also in the weather. and it's also in the air, and it's also with stones and all that kind of shit, folks. It's all coming at once, you know, and it's come on your roof, your American roof, and you better watch out, because I did one already many times, because I saw it come. I saw everything come, folks. And well, that's what I'm telling you. I'm warning you. You know, it's the best thing I ever can do, and I will be rewarded in heaven, but it will not be with gold and diamonds and pearls, but with love and energy to think, clearly think. You understand? I'm not going for gold and crowns and high mountains and and all the things what is in it. You know, high mountains of gold and pearls and diamonds and bullshit. I don't go for it. I go for the love and the energy to think, and that's the knowledge. And I do have lots of energy to think, because I did get lots of it. You understand? And that's why I'm warning you, folks. I'm warning you for the things to come, but you will not see it come. It's standing for your door the day you wake up, or someday you wake up and you will think, what the freak is going on? Everywhere soldiers in my street? What's going on? You will become scared and do not know what to do. Well, these kind of things will happen, folks. And they want you away. They want to kill you. And this is known all over the world. They are here to kill people. They just play a game. You know. So Nancy Explosive, because that's what you really are, man. You are a sick figure. You understand? And you're gonna die soon, Nancy Explosive. You also will go to jail soon, Nancy Explosive. You already look like a dead person. I see you walking and I think, when's he gonna fall? You know? In the falling you already did. When you gonna fall and become sick and going to die? You know? Because I see you shaking and I know people. You are not fit enough to do this work. I saw this, and that's why I call you Nancy Explosive. But you are in many ways an explosive. You will let explode things. And folks really, they go home and they do not think about you. All these people who got nothing to eat and need food stamps and all that kind of shit, you know. They don't think about it. They think about themselves. You understand? But they will get what they deserve. But only when my Father comes. You need to wait for this. And you will see with your own eyes who will get big trouble with my Father. And I'm telling you that are all the pyramid people, all the people who are on the red carpet, all the people who ever did walk on the red carpet, they belong to the devil. These are the children of the devil. These are the real fallen ones. They did fall from like stars from heaven. And that's exactly what they are, right? They are stars. Reality stars, pop stars, movie stars, mannequin stars, queen stars, king stars, princesses stars. President stars. These are your fallen ones. And they want to create their own world. But you are not needed. But that's what I already told you. I told you this already. It's old news. You know it well. And if you did walk with God or with Jesus Christ, all these people who are talking like me, well, they do not talk exactly the same way like me. And they also do not do the same things I do. But they are more close to God than the people who do not know God. You understand? But they still do wrong things. Asking money and selling things and, in God's name. It's wrong. It's using my Father. And that's what I don't do. I do not use my Father. So, I warn you folks, be ready for this kind of things. Like this shutdown, Or shutdown, shutdown, but you will be shut down. You understand? And also this wall is to lock you up, folks. It's the most important thing, that you will not run away. Airplanes will not go into the air. When the time is there, you will see it with your own eyes. You will start to run to airplanes to fly away soon, but it will not happen. You want to leave, but there is a wall. You can go no side. You are locked up. Ever think about this? And that's the whole thing. That's why they sent these Mexicans, there, so that they can create a wall. You understand? To lock you up. So that you really are locked up, can run nowhere. Not to airplanes or even to boats. Will not happen, folks. There are standing walls. And you better become scared if the walls become of steel. Like a cage around America. I saw this thing, folks, and that's what it is. They want to lock you up. and they will kill you. So you better go from America and go live somewhere in America where there are no wars. Because there is a lot more what you people do not know. And then I go back to that stone, you know, with the 10 Commandments. Are the 10 Commandments of the devil, the Georgia stone. And they really want many people from this planet gone, completely gone, dead, destroyed. And they just play a game, because Nancy Pelosi don't want this war, and Trump want that war, you understand? But if she give in directly, then maybe you gonna think, hey, she also want that war, you know? It's a game, folks. It's a game around you, you understand? So, I'm just warning. This shutdown cost a lot, folks. Lives, you understand? And they don't care. They don't care about you. You better start to watch out. Be prepared for the things what's coming, because you won't see it come. Definitely not the people who do not walk with God or Jesus Christ. Understand? And you only can walk with Jesus Christ, because God is not known for all you people. And that's the way it is. So go into Jesus Christ, and you will understand who the real Father is.